If you're a novice gardener, listen up. This morning we're taking a tour of the urban farm in Central Phoenix.
Kylie Cruz is there live this morning helping us figure out when it's best to plant the fruits and veggies in her backyard and maybe what to do about that grass that doesn't look so nice anymore. Kylie, good morning.
Oh, good morning. They couldn't have picked a better person for the story. You know, my 600 square foot apartment, I really grow a lot there, but we are going to help you, all of you novice gardeners out there, all of you lazy gardeners. We're going to get your yard ready for fall. So before the commercial break, I picked this and I thought it was a lime. It is actually a tangerine clementine. So I won't be stealing this to use for margaritas later, but I do want to introduce you. This is the gardener, and I'm drawing a blank on your name. I'm having a brain fart.
Farmer Greg.
Farmer Greg, you are with Urban Farm. We are here on your plot, and this is in Central Phoenix, and you have 80 fruit trees all around us.
80 fruit trees on the property, 3 different kinds of solar panels on the roof, rainwater and gray water harvesting, which we're going to talk about next segment, and an entirely edible landscape.
And speaking of edible, I love a little basil for martinis and also for bruschetta. And is this some basil I can take home?
Some basil you can take home.
Oh, we love that. So tell me a little bit about some of the vegetables that we can start planting now, because everything kind of has a different time when it's supposed to be the best out there. Right.
So this is a great time for your fall crops, which are greens, kales, arugulas, those kinds of things. The root crops, carrots, beets, parsnips, those kinds of things, onions, garlic. There's so much that we can plant right now. Snow peas.
Okay, so Scott back at the station, I'm sure he's taking notes. He's going to start planting his kale this afternoon when he gets home. And it's all about prepping your yard as well.
Yes.
We do not want to use this when we plant dirt and gravel. Tell me about what we want to use, and it's all of these examples here.
It's all of these examples. You want to start with a lot of compost. And I usually tell people at least 60% compost. This is a potting soil product, which is a really nice product. So a mix of about 60% of this and then 40% of your native soil is a really great place to start. And then we like to do a woody mulch on top, so that you put that insulation layer on top of your soil that holds in the water. At the interface between the soil and the woody mulch, it makes really great soil.
We don't have a lot of time left, but we want to talk about fruit trees because we've got a couple examples here. Yep. Now is not the time to plant fruit trees, but you have a class this weekend that's going to help people kind of prepare for doing that, which happens in the beginning of the year.
Exactly. So our Urban Farm Fruit Tree Program, I've been doing it 18 years now. It's an education program on how to plant trees, how to be successful with them, when to plant them. You want to actually plant your fruit trees in January and February. You want to learn about them now, and that's what Saturday is all about.
Okay, so the event they have on Saturday, guys, it's at the Uptown Farmers Market. They're going to be doing it. It's going to be free. So now is the time you go, you learn about it, and you get ready to plant that fruit tree in the beginning of the year, and that's happening 8:30 to 1 on Saturday. So we'll be back with more from the novice gardener here and the expert coming up in a 9 o'clock hour.
We're taking notes. Thanks, Kylie.
She'll be an expert by the end of the day,
oh, yeah.
right? She's a quick study.